Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Let me just cut to the chase. I hate Global, or specifically their decisions with managing Global Dokkan. We're in the middle of the 8th anniversary on JP, and it's, one of the best celebrations ever. I feel like the community should be very happy and very uplifted. And I was just, preparing, all right, global data download. Let me gather what I need to make this video. Let's see what's in here. The collection of epic battle stages aren't here, dude. Like, why are these not here? It doesn't make any sense. Let's go 7th anniversary. Let's go January. So, last month on JP, right, you get the EZAs for Gohan and Cell. Huge, massive W, right? Like, these guys are incredible. It's very hype characters in the history of the game that were given the proper reverence and respect that they should be, right? Gohan is like a top 5 contender. Cell, not quite so much, but if Cell transforms, you win, typically. Like, Transform Cell is like Z plus tier, like crazy, right? For sure. But, you got to transform into him first. But regardless, these guys are ludicrously good, right? Incredible EZAs. Now, along with that, they actually don't have it here. No, it's right here. Here it is. The collection of epic battles got 2 new stages. I thought this was very fun, myself. I thought that this content is very good. In particular, this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and this Perfect Cell at the end, they have this crazy gimmick. They stun you for 9 turns with their super attack. So they essentially remove whatever character they super from the fight. Unless you have Yajirobe or you're going to use an item, right? Like, that character is just, or I guess Bardock and Gine can do it too. But the character would be removed from the fight, 9 turn stun. Like, your unit that gets super, Carnival Goku slot 1, he tanks it, but he can't attack the rest of the fight, basically. Right? Like, there's fun gimmicks. Like, this is fun content. And there's a bunch of missions. And then as a reward, too, you get these support memories. These are 2 of the best support memories in the game, right? These big-time buffing support memories for characters. So these collection of epic battle stages, this is great content. And these came out with Gohan and Cell on JP, but they're not here on Global. I don't know why. Dude, don't ask me. I don't know. You think I make the decisions? No. I'm stuck. Now, it's like, oh my god, 8th anniversary, another banger EZA dropping. And like 80 replies are like, okay, Global sucks. There's nothing to do on Global. When is Global getting this? What's up with Global? Like, I hate it. Please catch the game. I'm on my knees, Akatsuki. Just catch the games up. I just, please, man. It's, damn it. Like if the 8th anniversary is on both versions right now, I feel like there'd be so much positivity. Would there actually, though? Because people always find something to complain about, right? Like, people are saying there's no content, even though there's tons of stuff to do. I guess. I don't know. All right, let's jump into this. So this is a rather huge update here. They put in a lot of stuff that's coming over the next couple of months into Global, is sort of on Global, but untranslated. This is not uncommon. Global does always do this. So this does open up the possibility that, like, Saiyan Day could be a standby character, and Global could get standby early, right? Like, that exists because all those assets and stuff are in here. So we have the app update. We have a new movie. I believe that's for Bardock. We have the Dokkan Fest for Bardock and Tora are here. It is actually rather interesting to me, because if you take a look at it, Bardock and Tora, they come out in the 1st, right? Like, they come out a week from now. So it's like they're in this data download very, very early here, right? Because, like, if we look at the Global, so we have these 4 characters right here. The 2 EZAs who drop later tonight, and then Bardock and Tora who drop on the 1st, right? Then we have, this is Bardock's Dokkan event. We have the 2 EZAs for Gohan and Cell. We have a chain battle against Hachiak. And then there's the first form Frieza chain battle, which I guess Global will probably get. Damn, Global's really going to have chain battles like weeks, just a couple weeks apart? Or there's going to be a chain battle just sort of like lost in time that'll come out months from now? I guess. Dude, I don't know, man. So we have there's tons of stuff. Don't read too much into seeing, like, oh, there's LR Bojack's EZA, or oh, there's the Bardock EZAs, or there's Yamcha, right? Like, remember, a lot of this is content that's spread. I mean, dude, these are the anniversary countdown images, right? Like, right here. Like, this is content that's going to be spread out over the next couple of months. They just added it in this massive app update. There's Yajirobe, Yamcha, Even LR Hachiak is in here, right? That's LR Hachiak right there. This is the Chain Battle Hachiak who's coming. Here's Chain Battle First Form Frieza. There's the collection of epic battle stuff is in here, but it's not translated yet, unfortunately, which means its release is not imminent, unfortunately. And then, you got keys. Interesting that they did put these speed battle keys in here. This is only... They might just never make this available. I mean, this has never been readily available for JP either. This was only for the 8th anniversary fan meetup. I don't think that we'll see one of those for global, but I mean, I guess we would see, right? So, all right, let's go through it all. So we have the new promo movie. This will be on the 1st when Bardock comes out. We have Dokkan Fest Bardock. Now, it is funny. I feel like many people just don't really grasp the value of this character, which is twofold. Number one, he has one of the strongest leader skills in the game. Goku family and every single Pure Saiyan character is getting the 200%. So every Bardock, Goku, Raditz, 200% leader skill, which is good. I mean, Raditz doesn't really matter so much, but there's good Bardock characters. There's always going to be good Bardock characters. And then obviously there's always going to be good Goku characters. Then the other thing, now keep an eye on this, because when Bardock was first implemented on JP, he was bugged. So what that means is Bardock, his first appearance when his intro activates, if you have a Goku on the team or there's an enemy Frieza, Bardock will get the intro, and then you have a scouter every single turn for his first 5, like the first 5 turns. So if you get Bardock on turn 1, you have scouter for the first 5 turns. Bardock on turn 2, you have scouter for the first, from turn 2 to 6. You get Bardock on slot 7, he starts on turn 3, you have it from turn 3 until turn 7, right? When he first released, the scouter was only on his turns, but that was a bug that was quickly fixed, which makes this guy way better. So Bardock shows up, and then you have scouter for the next 5 turns. Right now, difficult content meta is not super long. So a 5-turn scouter at the start of the fight, for many fights, is really all you need, right? Like, it does really help out quite a bit. So Bardock is good, right? And then once Bardock is fully built up, after he does his 3 super attacks right here, his stats can get pretty good too. This guy has kind of a bad reputation, and I feel like I don't want to always go there, but I just feel like people don't really know what they're talking about. Like, I don't want to always just be like, oh, you're wrong, or you don't know how to play, or you don't know what you're talking about. But, like, if you say this guy is really bad, you just don't know what you're talking about. Like, a scouter in all these fights, Metal Cooler Core, Cell Max, like, these fights aren't going to turn 15. Bardock can really set you up to win. And he can tank normals from any of these big bosses. He dies to a super attack, right? Of course. But, this guy's not like Dokkan Fest LR level where he better be tanking Cell Max or he sucks, right? Like, Dokkan Fest LRs, like, it's like, bro, like, Ultimate Gohan, I look at him funny because it's like he can't take hits and he struggles for keys. So it's like, what do you do? What do you do, Ultimate Gohan, right? You don't have Orange Piccolo. You don't have the Spirit Bomb like the 8th anniversary LRs. What the fuck are you doing, Gohan? But, like, this is a Dokkan Fest TUR. Like, he does his job. Great leader skill, and he's got the scouter. He's solid. I like Bardock. I am on the Bardock defense force. Don't you come to me talking about Bardock is overrated unless you have essays ready to argue your point, man. Bardock is good. I do not care. So we have Bardock. Then we have Tora. Now, Tora's decent. This is more so like kind of what banner units should be, which is very strong support. I do wish he just has too much attack in here, right? Attack, 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 attack. So I would much rather a lot of that attack was actually funneled towards his defense, and Tora would be significantly better. Because banner units like this, he's not here to do damage. These units need to be here to support and defend, right? Look at why Android 8 and STR Piccolo are so good. It's because of their support or their defense, right? Android 8's got the Senzu effect, right? He could heal. Tora is decent, but he's not quite up there on that top tier of banner units with Chilai or with Yajirobe or STR Piccolo or any of those types of characters, right? So there's Tora. Again, he's okay. Here's the Dokkan event for Bardock. That's fine. We have the EZA for AGL LR Gohan. He's weak to Android/Cell Saga. This guy's incredible. This is one of the best units in the game. This sort of setup of a guard character that stacks defense is really, really good. You will get a lot of value out of this Gohan. Now, when you transform into Super Saiyan 2 with him, he's like, the pinnacle of the game, damn near. Like, it's so crazy. His condition is still rather tough, but the thing you want to remember is even without the ability to transform, he is still like a top 5 contender, right? But when you transform into him, and you got like Carnival Goku next to him, get ready for the 25 million into the 17, into the 17, into the 17, and you win. Right, is typically how that goes. This Gohan is just different, right? He's stupid, he's ridiculous, he's obscene with how strong he is. Great EZA. I would say never would I have imagined he would be this good on EZA. Him and the 5th anniversary Blue Fusions, maybe oh my god, I'm the Bandai bootlicker, the Dokkan dick sucker, sure, but AGL Gohan and the 5th anniversary Fusions, the way they gave them EZAs, that really matters, right? Like making these characters specifically busted, like physical Dragon Ball Super Broly was okay, INT Kid Goku's, like these type of units are like okay or mid, but like the ones that Dokkan had to hit, they did, which I think does matter quite a bit. So we have Gohan, then we have, Gohan, more of his assets. Then we have Cell. Now here's the thing, Cell, this guy's mid, right here, you're mid. I don't care. Oh, he could get up to 500k defense, and he could do 777 million attack sets, and blah 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 blah. He sucks, dude. Come on, like with his link set, like the units you're running with him and stuff like that. Like no, dude. Like we're not doing this. This is not good enough, especially when we compare him directly to just this guy, right? Now, when you transform, they did make it better, but this is still not guaranteed. This is very tough to do, like on command. But when you do it, he is that guy. This Cell is so strong. You get the full heal. This dude can drop 30 million attack stats then into like another 20, and like his defense is so ridiculous, and he gets all this like damage reduction and stuff. Like this Cell is crazy. This guy is really, really good. But it's just he has a twofold issue of his base form not being good enough. This guy should guard. I don't care what you say. This guy should be guarding above 58% HP, just like Gohan. They both should guard, right? Because it's like, what does this guy do? He does nothing special. If you're not transforming with him, this guy is not special, and he's not good enough for what his teams need, and they need him to be even better. They need him to completely carry these villain teams, like Villain, Android / Cell Saga, and Artificial Lifeform and stuff like that. Like, this guy needed to be good enough to carry them on his back, which he is when he transforms, but it's like, you need good luck. This guy's just not straight up not good enough. But, once you transform, it's GG, you've won. Typically, I can't think of the times I've lost when I've gotten this guy out. Like, I lost like one run, but typically you transform and you've won. Like, this guy, he's just too good. He's too good. So you do want to keep that in mind. So we have that. He's weak to Kamehameha. Yeah, real tough. That's going to be a real tough one. All right, so he's got Kamehameha. And then from here, this chain battle, this is actually coming, right? As part of this celebration. What is this chain battle against Hachiyak? This is I've seen all the global players have been getting ready for that. That's where you want like the Super Saiyan Gokus and was this another like Majin Vegeta chain battle? Is that what this one was? Majin Vegeta characters have been the characters in like 80 of these. Okay, so let's look at these. So this one Global already had, right? Global and JP, we already had this. This is part of the 8th anniversary, right? This is the one that just started on JP. This right here, this is the one Global's about to get. And then this comes with Bardock. We'll see if there's going to be a Saiyan Day chain battle. So this one might actually be delayed. If I remember correctly, actually, King Cold was delayed last year, was he not? Yeah, he was. Look, yeah. So this is probably what will happen with First Form Frieza, because this is the Trunks celebration, AGL Trunks celebration. Last year, the counterpart for this year is the Bardock celebration. So I think that this First Form Frieza probably at the end of June, is when this guy will show up, right? You can see the dates align. This guy will probably be an end of June chain battle for global. I would assume that there'll be a Saiyan Day chain battle, right? Probably Beerus. Beerus hasn't been a chain battle opponent before, right? Yeah, I bet you, my guess is God Goku is Saiyan Day, and then Beerus would be the chain battle for Saiyan Day. That's sort of my expert guess, right? Because we have not had a Beerus chain battle yet. Okay, cool. So that should happen. Let's. We did want to look at the Hachiak one though. This starts tonight on Global. Okay, and then these are the characters you want to do. I'd have to double check. Why don't I, just to get it in this video, why don't I just show like what my score was right here and what the best setups people were using. I'm sure at least someone will care that I am pulling this up right here. So let's go here. So let's go top 1% rewards. Top 1% Hachiak. Not that one. This one right here. Okay. Let's get rid of that. We can't listen to me right here. All right. So I was able to get 131. I think that there were much higher scores than that. Oh, a little bit. Here's 136. So these, okay. So it's grade 8 Vegetas. Yeah. Grade 8 Vegetas. And then a lot of these sort of like hero and villain extermination event Gokus and then the carnival Gokus. So like these are what the scores, the top scores were looking like for this one. Interesting that it's only sort of in like the 130 range. Looking at this, these are characters that are pretty easy to come by. Like a lot of the hero and villain extermination units are old as hell. A lot of these grade 8 Vegetas and stuff like that are old as hell. Like these aren't really like newer characters. I guess like LR grade 8 Vegeta, sure, right? Like he might be tough for some people to have, or the new STR Carnival Goku. But I think chain battles are annoying if it's characters people are not likely to have. And I feel like players will have like this Gohan and like this Goku and this Goku and this Goku. Like these are common that are going to be very easy to actually have, right? So that's good. All right, so we have that. Tickets, sure. This is for Bardock. Yeah, this is for Bardock. And then we just have a million random assets just for all types of things added in here, right? We're talking, this is releases, events, characters over the next several months that are put in here. Okay, so LR Hachiak's giant form is in here, but not his base form. That's so weird. We have essay quote fixes. Again, this Frieza probably in June. I would anticipate transformation labels, equips, just really like all types of things are in here. The last thing too we do have coming up in a second. Let's just keep scrolling down. There is a burst mode. The Boja. Yeah. Okay. Here. Here is the 8th anniversary mechanics, standby gauges and stuff like that. These specifically are for the 8th anniversary LRs. So I mean, we'll see if there's going to be I feel like if they're going to do another standby for like God Goku, like they might even have their own unique gauge every standby, because this is for the GT Goku and Vegeta right here, this one, and this is for the Buu Saga Spirit Bomb, this one right here, because you could sort of see that. So we'll see how that's gonna work, right? Although I guess this is a key orb charging one. I think Bobbity does have this one, the LR Bobbity. And then we have like the revivals. You can now exchange carnival coins on Global, which is good. Only 10 months too late right there. Yeah, no big deal, right? Just, not like we couldn't have put the carnival exchange in the day the banners came out during the Worldwide. Couldn't do that. That's too hard. It's too hard to do, guys. Too hard. Bunch of more scripted assets. There's one thing coming up in a second here I don't want to show. So just more Android scripted assets and Bardock and a bunch of these characters. Yeah, okay, hold on. A bunch of these right here. Let me actually head back. A bunch of these are collection of epic battles, like this and this and these. These are all collection of epic battles stuff right here. They're in the data, but just not translated. So again, we'll see. I feel like this is going to be something that's going to be very heavily complained about. And then we have like the Broly movie Dragon Ball story event is also another thing that came out. Again, there's one thing I did want to just not show here. Okay. And then finally we have this right here, which is the Bojack burst mode. This is fun. This is actually pretty fun. Burst modes for Dokkan events. I've actually, like, I was having so much fun with this because you can create an invincible boss. Like, you could, this Bojack, like, you will be able to have your strongest character fully built up, doing 80 supers, and the boss is still able to handle it. So I did actually have a ton of fun with the Bojack burst mode. So this will be interesting for global players to be able to get that one, right? That'll definitely be fun. So let me know what you guys think about the global data download here. We certainly did have some good stuff. I mean, this is definitely a positive data download overall, right? We got Bardock coming, we got the AGL Gohan and the INT LR Cell, but the collection of epic battles, again, I thought that these stages were rather fun, and now they're just kind of in limbo for no reason. I don't know. I mean, maybe these will just come out in like June or something. I don't know. I don't know why Gohan and Cell were delayed in the first place, and I also don't know why Gohan and Cell, like, why they're not just getting a collection of epic battle stages right now with it. It just doesn't make a ton of sense. I can't really answer that. They just aren't. They're really bad at managing global. Really, really bad. Like, they're really bad at it. It's bad. So, anyway, guys, let's remain positive, I guess. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all next time. Don't talk to me, man. If it's up to me, if I had the decision-making power, everything is on both versions, same time. There's no global shaft because everything is on both versions exactly the same at the same time. If it was up to me. So, I don't know. Again, I will catch y'all next time.